everybody.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to the 1st of February vlogs. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. First of all, I'm going to lower that camera because that's really high and I can't stretch that high. But I am going to introduce myself because I never ever introduce myself, and we've had some new subscribers. So my name is Alex and I live in Yorkshire in the UK, and I have the My Yarny Corner hand-dyed yarn business. I am also a very, very, very new pattern designer. So I have patterns for sale on Ravelry and on my website, which is myyarnycorner.com. And this is our month of vlogs. Quick disclosure, when we do a month of vlogs, we don't vlog on a weekend, just because we don't do very much on a weekend. And vlogging is a lot of work, and it just gives me a break just to catch up and just reset for the following week, which is a huge help. So there are no vlogs on a weekend. And yeah, welcome to a month of vlogs. I do try and keep the vlogs to around the 20-minute mark. 9 times out of 10, they're 40 minutes long. I'm going to try and keep them at 20 minutes. But I've got a lot to tell you today, a lot to catch you up on. It seems like a really long time ago that we were last vlogging, but it's only a couple of weeks ago when Birthday Bonanza ended. So it hasn't been that long. Oh, that reminds me, I haven't changed my calendar yet. I need to change my calendar to February. I'll do that in a minute. We don't do a lot of shop talk usually on the vlogs, but saying that, the first of any month that we do vlog is usually quite shop talk heavy because it's a vlog and we're filming what we're doing, and the first of every month is shop update day. So there is going to be shop talk today. I try not to make it just about my yarny corner when we do the vlogs and things, but that's what we're doing today, so it is going to happen today, so I apologise for that, but I can't vlog and not show what I'm doing. Honestly. Oh, I've also got to show you this. Hang on. Look at this. I got this off Facebook. Put that over my... It's an antique wash basin, and it's got a little cupboard here where I'm keeping all of my things in. I've got a little shelf down there to keep all of my things in, and this lifts up for a secret compartment to keep all my things in. Isn't it gorgeous? I got it from Facebook. It was £20. What a bargain. I absolutely love it. It's the perfect knitting cabinet. It really is. Absolutely love it. So I think you're all caught up. I need to put the puffle cowl live today and the journey socks, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. The update is at 7 o'clock tonight, and I usually like to make sure the patterns are on before then because it's a little bit tricky. I still struggle so much with Ravelry, and getting a pattern onto Ravelry takes me about an hour. So if I left it close to update time, it'd be well after the update before I got the patterns on Ravelry. So I'm going to go and do that now. So there's the the puffle cowl coming out today, and the journey sock pattern. There's another sock pattern coming out, but I just need to play with it a little bit first. Before that's ready to go into test. But yeah, 2 patterns coming out today, so I'm super excited. I'm going to go ahead and pop them onto the website and Ravelry. And yeah, it is 20 to 10 in the morning. Danny's just getting sorted. Finn's just getting sorted, and I've just got all my cleaning done. I feel like I'm waffling a little bit. Am I waffling a little bit? I don't know. I'm going to go and do this pattern. I'll be back in a little bit. It's all done, and I've just had a moment. Look at my patterns. There's 6. 6 patterns. Oh my word, there's Danny.
Morning, everyone. Hello.
6 patterns. I've just had a oh my word moment. Wow, that makes me so proud. Yeah, patterns are now live on Ravelry and the website. And now, are we nipping out, or are you getting on with the shop update?
I can do either. Yeah, I'm easy.
We've still got some photos to take. Some of the yarn has been a bit of a pain to dry. Not all of it will hit the update, will it?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Some
but,
skeins
might
aren't
do.
going to make it in.
It might do.
So, yeah. Oh, my word. Right. Sorry, I just had to share that. I'm so proud.
Hello, everyone. Morning.
Morning.
I know I've got a deep voice, but you might say I've got a cold. I got man flu, which is a killer. Just saying.
I'm sure you all saw the eye roll there.
But yeah, welcome back to.
February
welcome
vlogs.
back. It's the first day.
It is the first day of vloggies.
It's because we were doing that birthday bonanza, you see, so it's just rolled over for me.
It feels for me like it's been a really long time, but it's only been, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, yeah. So welcome back to my yarny corner vlogs. Welcome to the 1st of Feb. It is shop update today. As you're probably aware, if you're watching this, Alex's 2 new patterns will just dropped now live.
It took me so long to get to. I really need to work out how to use Ravelry. It took me less than a minute to put the patterns on the website. It took me an hour to put them on Ravelry.
So that was fun this morning.
And of course I'm going, nobody speak, nobody speak.
So a bit later on today I've got to just do the main shop update drop, which is more computer work, but I'll do that in a bit. It's a 2-second job for me.
Well, already then.
I'm only playing. But yeah.
You can tell which one of us is used to using the computer and which isn't.
We could do this for hours. But yeah, so that's pretty much the plan. So yeah, we're going to our usual place. We're going to Tesco's. Booyah.
We have actually started shopping at Asda.
Yeah, we have. Oh yeah, we're spicing it up. Try different places.
Well, Asda's rewards app is very good if you've not got the Asda rewards app. I'm not sponsored by Asda.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by any of them.
But the Asda reward app is very, very good.
So yeah,
Sneak out, sneak out, sneak out, sneak out, sneak out. Did it.
So that's pretty much the plan today. We're just gonna hang with you guys. So I hope you got your cup of tea, coffee, or maybe a wine, whatever day you're having. And I hope you're okay. I hope you enjoyed your day so far, whatever time you're watching this. But yeah. So did you say there's more yarn to drop?
Well,
I heard
the
you say,
problem
I know
that
you've
we've
mentioned
got
something
is
on the vlog.
it's not all dry, unfortunately.
Yeah, so
There's some more photos I've got to take. We've had a nightmare drying yarn with the weather being so cold. So some of the yarn's just not ready.
yeah, so there's, don't get me
It'll
wrong,
go into the next update, don't worry.
there's a lot coming in tonight. And if you've seen this later, then you know there is a lot going in already.
Wrong gear.
Wrong gear. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
tell them what happened to us yesterday when we went to Geisler
Well, what happened?
with that woman.
Oh, just decided to drive down the wrong side of the roundabout on the road. Yeah.
Seriously, she went round the roundabout the wrong way. It's
Bless
a
her.
massive roundabout in Geisler. It's huge, it's all traffic lighted and it's massive.
It's the main roundabout before you start going into the suburbs of the cities.
And yeah, she just drove round it the wrong way, completely oblivious.
God, I thought, why not? I've got to get to a place.
Surprised she didn't cause a crash.
She didn't want to wait in traffic at the roundabout. She thought, nah, I'm going this way. So
I'm not
fair enough.
queuing in those lights, I'm just going to take this little shortcut. Oh, sheep up there.
There is loads of sheep. I'll try and get some views in if I can, if I'm allowed.
I don't know if the vlog's long enough for not too long for views. Might have to get them another day.
Okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much for the plans today. I hope you're okay with all this waffle. Because it was waffle.
Yeah, sorry everybody.
Yeah.
You know what it's like, the first vlog back, neither of us can shut up.
So, so I hope you're all okay. I will go over this sickness bug. I will go over
It's not
man
a
flu.
sickness bug, you've got a little cold. You're
Right, here we
fine.
go. We're going to start this now. Man and flu is a thing. And if any of you don't believe, ask your partners. It's true. Man flu is a killer. It really is. So yeah. So I hope you're all okay. Thank you very much for coming back to join us. And don't forget, you only got a few days, maybe a week, and you'll find out about the advent. Is that the first time I've said that for you? Have you said all about that today?
I've not mentioned it. I was being good.
Oh, naughty me. Well, anyway, stay safe. Take it easy, everybody.
Why does it feel like
Bye, everyone.
We haven't stopped since I got back, but I've just walked out of the house, left everybody to it because I'm going to knit group. Oh my word, it's been a really, really busy day so far, but it's Thursday and it's knit group day. So I have coffee, I have my bag, I've got a sock project, a cardigan project. We've not even talked about knitting today yet, have we? And I'm going knit group. Can't wait. My arm's really hurting. This is my bad shoulder. Let me just use this bin a minute. Put my coffee down. My right shoulder is my bad shoulder. Oh, do you like my cardigan? I got it in Asda the other day. My right shoulder is my bad shoulder. And it doesn't help that it's the bag that I always carry things on. I tore my rotator cuff years ago. I've had countless physio on it. It's never improved. They did mention surgery at one point, so I never went back. I wasn't having that. So I just put up with it. But I can't carry my bag on a different shoulder. I can only carry it on that shoulder. So I just have to struggle with it. Wow, that cyclist was going fast. Right, let me just watch the road. I have vlogged walking across that road before and almost got knocked down, so I'm much more careful now. This is my favourite bit. Isn't it gorgeous? Right, go see everybody at knit group. That's how everybody is. No coat on. But this is why I've got this cardigan, you know. Because then I don't need to wear a coat. You see, method in my madness. I'm nearly there. It's only a few minutes down the road. I always worry I'm going to be the first one here. The lady that runs it always gets here first, but I seem to set off earlier and earlier each week, and I don't mean to. You know when you're waiting for something and it's just easier to set off? That's what I do. I'm just hoping I'm not the first here. Now I've got my hair in my mouth. Ugh, that's gross. Sorry about that. Right, I'm here. I will see you after knit group. Anybody else sit and ponder making tea before you've actually got to get on with it? It's time for me to get on with tea. I really can't be bothered. It's quite cold. I was freezing walking back from knit group, even in my woolly cardigan. So I came in, made a coffee and played on this stupid game that I've been playing. If you're interested, it's called Cooking Diary and I'm completely addicted to it. I play it all the time. So I've wasted half an hour of my time today playing that, but I really need to go and get on with tea. So I'm going to drag myself to the kitchen and go and cook. Otherwise, nobody is eating today. You see, then I thought, I'll just edit the video. And I'm still sat here wasting time, not cooking tea. So, move. Oh, I need my slippers on. Look how dark it's getting. Can't get my slippers on. Ooh. Hang on. Right, I'm here. I'm up and I'm here. Oh, look, Bert's come to help me make tea. Right, on with tea. I'll be back in a bit. Just as Danny sneezes. I'm here for a chat. Oh, day one of the vlogs. How exciting. It's now, the dog is just licking because I've picked up the camera. Now nearly 6 o'clock. We've had tea, so I thought we'd have a bit of a chat and a catch up, let you know what I've been up to. So, today is the day, the first day of the make along, which is the Oh Go On Then make along, which is on Ravelry only. And it's running from the 1st of February to the 31st of March. And the whole idea of the make-along is to make something that you weren't planning on casting on, but oh, go on then, I'll do it. One of those. So no whips. It's got to be a random project. I am making Danny a cardigan, but I have not started it today. I did say I was going to start the cardigan today, but 1 second, I did start a cardigan for me first, which I know was a little bit naughty, but I'd planned it during birthday bonanza, and Danny had dyed the yarn for me, so I thought I'm just going to start one. I did think I might this was a big hope, that I might get it finished before the 1st of February, but I didn't, and I'm still going, and it's not going to be finished for probably another week yet. So I'm not starting Danny's cardigan until I've finished this, because I really don't want 2 cardigans on the needles at the same time. So I'll pop a picture on the screen of the cardigan that I'm making. And currently I am working on one of the fronts. This is the right front, which there's not really a lot to see, but if I show you this, this is the other front, and that is the back. So I'm really, really pleased. So once I finish this front, which I'm hoping to do tonight or tomorrow, I can start with the sleeves. As you can see, it is a knit flat pattern, which I never do. But I just really wanted to do a knit flat pattern because I've been scared of it for so long. When I learnt to knit, I always just did the patterns off Ravelry, and they're all knit in the round, top down or bottom up, but they're all knit in the round. There's not many that I've seen. I know there are some knit flat patterns on Ravelry, I'm not saying there aren't, but there's not many that I've sort of looked at that have been knit flat, and I just thought it's about time I learn how to knit flat. That's my seam, which I'm pretty impressed with. It did take me 3 goes to get that in, but I'm learning a lot, and that's what I wanted to do. So I will start Danny's cardigan when this is finished, because there is no way I'm having 2 cardigans on the go at the same time. I'm just not. So that's the first thing that I've been on with. And you know, my whole rule of only 3 whips, I'm playing very hard and loose with those rules at the moment. I really am. My friend Sue said to me that socks didn't count as whips because they're just socks. So I agreed with that, and I'm like, right, okay, well, I'll just cast on socks. So I've got 2 pairs of socks on the go. There's no point in me showing you those. But then Anna and Carlos had a huge pattern sale. I believe it had gone on for about a week. Oh, the dog's licking, 1 sec. I'd seen it on their episode at the weekend, so I'd gone straight over. I did put it up in the Facebook group when I'd found the sale, but their patterns were down from £8.40 to £2.52. So I grabbed some of those. So there'll be one of those cast on at some point. So I'm trying to finish this cardigan, then I'm going to finish, I've got half a sock to finish, I'm going to finish that and then cast on Danny's cardigan. That's what I'm going to do. I've still got plenty of time, I'm sure I have. I'm sure that even if I cast Danny's cardigan on mid-February, I could still finish it by the time the make-along. This cardigan's been on the needles for a week, and another week at the very top, so that's 2 weeks. So I think I can do it. Danny's cardigan is knitting chunky weight yarn anyway, so I think I'll be fine. But yeah, that's what I've been knitting on. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it just gorgeous? I just love the colour. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. That little tiny ball of yarn I've got left. So I've got a make-along running with my friends Sue and Liz from Distant Stitches and my friend Benter of Arctic Crafts over on Instagram, which is why this one is only on Ravelry. Why is the camera so far that way and I'm having to lean to get into it? I don't know. So yeah, I have been completely addicted. I did mention this on the live dye that we did earlier on in the week, but I have been completely addicted to a new YouTube channel. Oh, new to me, it's not a new channel at all, but it's a new to me channel. And it is Narrowboat Will. I'm going to mention it here because I want as many people to see it as they can. I will link the channel in the description box below, so all you've got to do is click the link. do go over and say hi. It's absolutely fantastic. I didn't even know there were narrowboat vlogs, and he is just brilliant, just absolutely brilliant. He's one of the most down-to-earth people ever. He says what he thinks, and it is just so nice to sit and watch him. He takes you on his journeys. He does quite a lot of vlogs, like often through the week. I don't know how many it is a week, because I've literally gone back and watched all of his older vlogs. But he takes you on his narrowboat life, and it's just fantastic. Sometimes he's got his son Leon with him, helping him, and sometimes it's just him, and it's just brilliant. You go through all the trials and tribulations with him. It talks you through, you know, what it's like on the narrowboat life, the things that you've got to think about, like getting water and the servicing of the engine and logs and all that kind of thing, and when things get caught in the propellers. It's just brilliant, and he does this thing and he calls it filthy thumbs up, so because his hands are always dirty because he's always working on the engine, and he always does filthy thumbs up. So yeah, go over if you like anything like that. There's another one as well called Mindful Narrowboat, which is just as good, really just as good. I will link the Mindful Narrowboat vlog as well. Now, I can't remember, I'm going to sound really bad here, but I can't remember what her name is. Her dog's called Zeffie. I know the dog's name. I'm so bad with names anyway. But the Mindful Narrowboat is just brilliant, and she will show you a lot of the nature of things as well that she's seeing, and it's so interesting. And she does a journal of her life on the narrowboat vlogs. And so I don't know whether it's every day or every few days she'll do a journal. So she'll write in the journal and she draws some amazing pictures. But these journals, she's had them printed and they're for sale on her Etsy shop. Oh, how amazing. Honestly, I just love. I think you've seen it on the channel before when we've walked down the canal and I've pointed out all the narrowboats. I just love that lifestyle. I'm not brave enough to do it myself. I don't think I'd be very good at it. I don't think I'd be able to manage locks and things like that. But I just love to watch it. I think it's so interesting. So yeah, go over and check out Narrowboat Will and the Mindful Narrowboat. They're just absolutely brilliant. Just brilliant. Just such, I don't know. I've watched every one of the Narrowboat Wills. Danny's got to the point, it's like, I got Narrowboat Will on again. I was poorly earlier on in the week. We'd all just had it. It was just a cold. It was nothing more than a cold. We've all had it. And I was, you know, too poorly to really want to knit. I did go and buy patterns from the Yarny and Carlos website, but I really wasn't up to knitting. And I just laid on the sofa and I had my hot water bottle and I had Narrowboat Will on. I had my blanket and my dog, and I just laid there and I watched so many episodes of Narrowboat Will. It was just such a fun time. I'm still a little bit bunged up now, but much better than I was. Obviously, Danny's much worse because he's had the man flu, which is much more serious. I didn't think he could hear me actually because he's got his headphones on, but he's got one headphone off his ear. Ruby, will you stop licking, darling? So, yeah. Wow, day 1 of February vlogs. Do you know, people say that January is such a long month, and I really like January. We were talking about this at Knit Group today because one of the ladies was saying it's such a long month. And it is, but I just love January, and I can't believe that February is already here. It's gone so fast. It really has. It's just gone so quick. What are you doing licking? She's not even licking herself. She's just licking the air. Aren't you? If you can hear her, she's not licking herself. She's just licking the air. Let me see if I can lower the camera down and you'll see it. Oh, now she's licking herself. Hang on. That's actually a better angle, to be fair, isn't it? Yeah, she's just licking the air like this. I don't know why. I don't know what she's doing. Aren't you, darling? So the shop update is in an hour and 20 minutes. How exciting. I'm really excited. I really am. And then we've not got a lot of plans for February. I don't think there's a lot going on in February, which I need to go and meet my friend Shelley at some point in Skipton. We haven't met up for ages with Christmas and one thing and another. It's just been really, really busy, so I need to go and do that. And then I've got an appointment on the 16th, which I don't think you want to come. It's just I don't even know what it is. Well, I do know what it is. It's a hospital appointment for my bowels because I'm still having all the bowel problems. But it's not at a hospital. It's at a treatment centre that I've never heard of. So I need to find that. I don't know where that is. Ruby, you stop licking. That's on the 16th. I think there's another appointment somewhere along there. I don't know what it is. But yeah. So other than that, there's not a great deal of plans for February. Do you know it's a leap year this year? I've just noticed on my calendar this morning it is a leap year. We have 29 days in February this year. Isn't that cool? So any of you thinking of proposing to your partners? 29th is the day to do it. Apparently, I mean, where does that even come from? Where does that even come from? And a question that I've always wanted to know, that any of you have your birthday on the 29th of February? And if you do, what day do you celebrate your birthday on the other years? Because I got into this big debate with Josh about this. Or was it Finn? It might have been Finn. And Finn said, no, you'll celebrate it on the 1st of March. And I says, well, no, if it was me, I'd celebrate it on the 28th of February, the day before. So if you have a birthday on the 29th, or you know somebody that does, what day do you celebrate your birthday? I'd like to know. And I know there are some birthdays as well this month. So happy birthday to all of you that have a birthday this month. I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. Right, I need to get on really. I need to edit this vlog, get that published to YouTube before Danny needs the computer for the shop updates. That gives me an hour and 15 minutes to edit, render it to my iPad, check it on the screen, and then publish it on YouTube. I think I can do it. And do a thumbnail. I've decided this time, I'm going to run out of time if I don't stop talking. I've decided I'm going to try and do a different thumbnail every day. We'll see how that goes. It's easier to have like a generic one because I don't have to do much work. But no, I'm going to make the effort, and every single day I'm going to do a new thumbnail for you all. Who looks at the thumbnails anyway? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm waffling. Thank you for joining me today, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 2. Bye.